3 key vitamins to boost your energy, strength, and vitality. Your body feels sluggish, your motivation fades, and when it's time to perform, nothing happens. It's like your energy, your confidence even, your manhood have slowly disappeared. You might think this is just part of hitting 60, but what if it's not? If your bedroom feels lifeless, if your stamina isn't what it used to be, and if your muscles don't respond like before, age may not be the real issue. It could be something much simpler and easier to fix. Because when certain vitamins run low, everything from blood flow to testosterone to energy levels can crumble like a stack of cards. I'm Dr. Katherine Rotker. For over 20 years, I've helped men regain their strength, performance, and confidence in the bedroom. And I'm telling you now, the key to feeling powerful again isn't in a pill, it's in your food. Today, I'll share 3 vitamins for every man over 60. They help fuel natural erections, keep testosterone working right, and bring back the spark that makes you feel alive. And before you reach for that coffee, I'll also expose a common mistake most men make with these vitamins, one that could ruin all your progress. Stick around, because fixing this one error could change everything for you, starting tonight. If you want to reclaim your energy, performance, and vitality, hit subscribe and turn on notifications now. Let me know if this resonates with you. A1 in the comments if it does. If not, type 0 and tell me how I can help more. Let's dive in. Starting with vitamin C. This powerhouse vitamin is often ignored. Spending too much time indoors can drain your levels fast, hurting circulation, energy, and even performance. Here's why. Robert, a 67-year-old retired engineer, sat in my office with deep worry on his face. Once a man who could fix anything and work non-stop on projects, he now battled fatigue that sucked away his strength. The worst part, how it hurt. His marriage? After 40 years with his wife, Margaret, he avoided intimacy not from lack of love, but because his body felt broken. "I feel like I'm letting her down," Robert admitted. "I want to be the husband she deserves, but I'm exhausted, just getting through the day." His voice trembled with the quiet struggle many men his age face. Stories like Robert's are all too common after 60. You work hard, care for your family, then watch your spark fade. Energy drops, blood flow slows, drive and performance weaken. Many men blame age thinking it's normal, untreatable, but the real issue might be shockingly simple. New research points to vitamin C deficiency. This isn't just about fighting colds. Vitamin C fuels systems vital for men's health, keeping energy, stamina, and performance strong. Most see it as just an immune helper, but it does far more. You need it for healthy blood vessels. Vitamin C builds collagen, which strengthens artery walls, keeping blood flowing right. It also protects the delicate lining of blood vessels, ensuring nutrients reach muscles and reproductive organs. Vitamin C also preserves nitric oxide, a molecule that opens blood vessels. Without enough, nitric oxide breaks down too fast, crashing circulation and starving the areas you need most for energy and performance. Studies show vitamin C can boost blood flow by up to 50% in men with heart risks, enough to change daily life. Yet about 7% of U.S. adults run low on vitamin C, and men over 60 are at even higher risk. Absorption drops, diets change, and getting enough gets harder. The bare minimum is 90 milligrams daily, but for better circulation and energy, aim for 500 to 1,000 milligrams. Beyond stronger blood flow, vitamin C offers 3 game-changing benefits. First, it strengthens your heart and stabilizes circulation, keeping blood vessels flexible and preventing sudden blood pressure spikes. Smoother blood flow helps your whole body work in sync. Second, vitamin C sharpens your mind. Its antioxidants protect brain cells from damage, keeping focus sharp and lowering the risk of memory issues. That mental edge helps you stay engaged with family and passions. Third, it supports bone strength, protecting your spine and leg bones. A stronger frame means moving with confidence and avoiding fractures that could take away your freedom. If you want to bring more vitamin C into your life, start with food. Fresh citrus fruits, strawberries, bell peppers, broccoli, and dark leafy greens will give you a solid foundation of around 90 milligrams a day. That's a great baseline, but for stronger circulation, better energy, and long-term protection, a supplement in the range of 500 to 1,000 milligrams a day can make a noticeable difference. Robert decided to act on this. After 3 months of steady vitamin C support, his days looked completely different. His energy returned, circulation improved, and intimacy with his wife came back to life. He found confidence again, and, with it, a renewed sense of connection to his wife and the world around him. Vitamin C is only the beginning. Think of it as your first layer of defense, the solid ground for rebuilding vitality and performance. But there's more you can do. Zinc is up next, and it has an incredible role in keeping your testosterone, immune health, and stamina where they belong. Combined with vitamin C, it builds a deeper foundation for lasting vitality. Stay tuned because you won't want to miss how zinc can lift your performance even further. Michael had spent decades building a name for himself as a respected business consultant. At 63, his handshake still carried power. His voice still inspired boardrooms, but privately, his energy kept slipping away. He felt drained in the mornings, disconnected in the evenings, and his confidence in the bedroom had collapsed. Even with a supportive wife by his side, the strain on their 25-year marriage grew heavy. Michael described it as becoming a shadow of the man he had always been. Months of frustrating symptoms left him searching for answers. Sleep seemed useless, exercise felt like punishment, and no amount of pep talks could lift him. Finally, he agreed to a set of detailed lab tests. The results were clear. His serum zinc levels measured only 65 micrograms per deciliter, well below the healthy range. A quiet but powerful deficiency had stolen the strength right out from under him. What happened to Michael is shockingly common. Studies show that over half of men past 60 have below-optimal zinc levels. Worse yet, up to 60% of seniors fall into true clinical deficiency. That shortage doesn't just leave you a little tired, it can drain your stamina, dull your drive, and sink your mood. Many men chalk these struggles up to normal aging or blame stress, never realizing a basic mineral might be the hidden reason for their decline. Zinc does far more than most men realize. It supports over 300 crucial enzyme reactions, making it a cornerstone of your entire physiology. Your testosterone, your prostate, even your day-to-day energy all count on it. Zinc helps drive testosterone production and keeps the testicles working as they should. When levels drop, testosterone often follows. That's a straight path to low drive, reduced strength, and struggles with intimacy. Even more striking, your prostate carries the highest zinc concentration of any part of your body. Zinc shields it from swelling and supports healthy function, which may lower the risk of prostate enlargement and help you avoid those nighttime bathroom visits. Zinc is also critical for your energy systems. It supports how your body processes sugar and responds to insulin, directly controlling your stamina and mental clarity. If you feel constantly foggy or your motivation crashes halfway through the day, zinc deficiency could be quietly driving those failures. The risk rises with every year because your body becomes less able to absorb zinc from food. Research shows men past 60 absorb only about 17% of what's in their meals, compared to nearly twice that for younger men. This chronic underabsorption means year after year, your reserves keep shrinking, slowly setting you up for cardiovascular problems, cognitive decline, and a fading sex life. If you're like Michael, you might be wondering how to rebuild your strength and regain the energy you once trusted. Zinc restoration can make a dramatic difference, but only if you approach it the right way. For most men, the simplest and safest first step is oral supplementation. A daily dose between 15 and 30 milligrams can replenish low reserves and restore balance. Zinc citrate and zinc picolinate stand out for their superior absorption, giving your body a real chance to recover. On the other hand, common zinc oxide supplements barely get absorbed, leaving you disappointed and still exhausted. In more severe cases, for example, if digestive issues prevent proper zinc uptake, your doctor may suggest intramuscular injections. These bypass the gut entirely and deliver zinc straight into your circulation, guaranteeing your body has immediate access to what it needs. That's exactly how Michael's health turned around. After a full evaluation, he committed to an 8-week protocol with 25 milligrams of zinc citrate every day. His follow-up lab tests showed his zinc level climbing back into the optimal zone. Bit by bit, the fatigue lifted, his sexual confidence returned, and his motivation at work roared back to life. His wife noticed it first. The man who used to avoid intimacy and conversation felt present again, engaged, and hopeful. Even their marriage, which had felt numb and worn down, regained its spark. Michael proved that rebuilding zinc stores can reignite not only your body but your entire sense of connection and purpose. Zinc lays a powerful foundation for your hormones, metabolism, and energy. It supports everything from testosterone to glucose processing, preparing you for the next nutrient on this journey. That next essential player is magnesium, sometimes called the master mineral because it helps zinc and vitamin C do their jobs properly. Magnesium stabilizes your heart rhythm, supports your circulation, keeps your muscles strong, and ensures every cell in your body turns food into usable energy. Without enough magnesium, every other supplement struggles to perform. That's why you'll want to pay close attention to what comes next, because magnesium could be the missing link in your vitality. David had always lived with discipline. At 65, he still wore the badge of a marathon runner. He followed a Mediterranean diet, kept moving every day, and stayed away from smoking and alcohol. His doctors praised him for his blood pressure, cholesterol, and glucosol, perfectly normal. Yet each morning, he felt robbed. Exhaustion gripped him, his muscles cramped without warning, and even intimacy with his wife had become a painful struggle. David was stunned. How could a man who did everything right feel so defeated? A deeper look told the truth. His micronutrient panel revealed a critical magnesium deficiency, a problem that classic blood tests never showed. Far too many men live through this silent crisis. Magnesium rarely gets attention compared to the endless talk around vitamin C or multivitamins. Most people only think of it for sleep or cramp relief, ignoring its broader mission. Your cells depend on magnesium for over 300 life-sustaining chemical reactions. When this mineral goes missing, energy stalls, muscles rebel, and your vitality fades. Magnesium truly works as a hidden spark for male health. It fuels the machinery that transforms food into usable energy through ATP, the cell's power currency. When magnesium levels slip, your metabolism stutters, leaving you weak and tired, no matter how well you eat or exercise. Magnesium also steers the balance of muscle contraction and relaxation, protecting you from cramps and preserving your stamina. It even works as a partner in testosterone production, keeping your hormones firing as they should. Circulation depends on it, too. Magnesium relaxes the smooth muscles lining your blood vessels, improving blood flow and supporting nitric oxide activity, a key player in erectile function. Research from 2017 linked magnesium deficiency to erectile dysfunction in older men, especially those with kidney conditions. If you want to protect your vitality, you cannot overlook magnesium. Nature offers plenty of options to help you restore healthy levels. Dark leafy greens like spinach or Swiss chard, nuts such as almonds and pumpkin seeds, legumes, whole grains, fatty fish like salmon, and even dark chocolate deliver impressive magnesium support. For most men, a target of 400 to 420 milligrams per day covers daily needs. But if you face digestive or absorption problems, your doctor might recommend slightly more. Men over 60 often struggle to keep enough magnesium in their bodies. No matter how carefully they eat, absorption naturally slows, and years of medication or digestive changes can drain your reserves. That's why supplements become more than helpful. If you're considering adding magnesium, focus on the forms that your body can actually use. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate stand out for their superior absorption and gentle effect on the stomach. Steer clear of magnesium oxide, which delivers poor absorption and barely moves the needle on your magnesium status. Let's go back to David's journey. After discovering his deficiency, I started him on a daily dose of 400 milligrams of magnesium citrate, plus, he loaded his meals with spinach, almonds, and salmon. It didn't take long before he noticed a change. 6 weeks in, his energy rebounded, and those painful muscle cramps during long walks vanished. His erectile function improved as well, giving him back confidence he thought was gone for good by the 3-month follow-up. David described feeling fully restored, stronger, and more vibrant than he had in years. This story lines up with what science confirms. Magnesium helps older men improve exercise performance, support healthy hormone balance, and protect against cardiovascular strain. Studies show these benefits hit hardest for men whose diets fall short on magnesium. Adding zinc alongside magnesium can multiply the rewards. Together, they help manage inflammation, sharpen metabolism, and even boost mood and mental clarity, a winning formula. If you want to keep your mind and body in peak form, most men think adding a few vitamins here and there is enough to get back in shape, but that approach often falls short. When you take key nutrients in combination, something remarkable happens. Their effects don't just stack up, they multiply. This is the power of nutrient synergy. By combining vitamin C, zinc, and magnesium, you build a foundation that supports your energy, your circulation, and your overall vitality on a level no single vitamin could ever achieve alone. Each of these nutrients plays a vital role, but together, they create a cascade of improvements throughout your body. Your heart pumps more efficiently, your muscles recover faster, and even your mental clarity sharpens. The boost in confidence and stamina can feel like turning back the clock. This idea has changed real lives. Take James, a retired 68-year-old teacher who spent months trying vitamin C, then zinc, hoping for that spark of youth to return. He felt stuck at barely 60% of his old energy. That all changed with a comprehensive synergy protocol I recommended. 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, 25 milligrams of zinc citrate, and 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate each day. 8 weeks later, James described a complete transformation. Energy surged through his day. His mental focus grew sharper, and his physical strength returned. It was a restoration of vitality he hadn't felt in over a decade. When these 3 vitamins and minerals team up, your entire body gets a powerful upgrade. Vitamin C improves how your gut absorbs zinc, fuels magnesium-driven energy reactions, and shields both zinc and magnesium from oxidative stress. That means every dose of vitamin C works over time to help the other nutrients deliver their best results. Zinc, on its own, is a strong defender of hormone balance and metabolic health, but working side by side with vitamin C, it helps collagen rebuild, supports magnesium's effects on hormones, and strengthens the walls of your cells so nutrients can travel where they're needed most. Then there's magnesium, the quiet workhorse. It sparks the enzymes that let vitamin C do its job, supports zinc's role in protein and hormone building, and forms the energy backbone for every single cell in your body. When magnesium levels stay steady, you feel stronger, sharper, and more resilient. This powerful synergy works because each nutrient raises the absorption and activity of the other 2. Instead of acting alone, they form a network that creates stronger, longer-lasting benefits for your heart, your muscles, and your mind. That synergy matters even more for men past 60. Since nutrient absorption naturally slows down, inflammation can rise, and many prescription medications drain vital nutrients from your system. That's where vitamin C fights oxidative stress. Zinc supports your immune strength and hormones, and magnesium fuels your entire cellular repair system. The impact goes far beyond just feeling stronger physically. James, for example, said he finally felt like himself, again sharper, calmer, more focused. He rebuilt a sense of purpose that felt lost for years, thanks to these nutrients working together still. Most men miss out on this full potential because of 2 common mistakes. Mistakes that waste time and money and hold you back from real results. In the next section, we'll break those down so you can protect your investment and make every nutrient count. Mistake number 1. Misguided supplementation. Too many men over 60 pour their hopes and their hard-earned money into vitamins, only to feel disappointed. It's not a lack of effort, it's a silent trap hidden in plain sight. Let me tell you about William. He's 64, an accountant who knows how to analyze every penny. He researched supplements for weeks, convinced he had chosen the best. Day after day, he took his pills with disciplined precision, expecting renewed vitality, sharper focus, and steadier energy. 6 months passed, but nothing changed. The same fatigue dragged him down. His confidence took a hit, and frustration built up. He finally sighed and told his wife, "Maybe supplements just don't work for people like me." Let's break down exactly where William's choices went wrong, so you can avoid the same traps. First, the form selection mistake. This is where many men lose ground before they even begin. William picked cheap, hard-to-absorb forms because the labels looked convincing. He relied on ascorbic acid, which can be harsh on the stomach, and lacks the added bioflavonoids that help vitamin C get absorbed and used by your cells. He grabbed zinc oxide, which barely makes it through your gut walls, ignoring zinc citrate, or picolinate, which your body can actually use. And the magnesium. Magnesium oxide passes through so quickly it may leave you running to the bathroom instead of delivering support for your nerves and muscles. Magnesium citrate or glycinate would have been a far better choice. Second, the timing mistake. William thought a big dose of vitamin C in the morning would power him through the day. But vitamin C has a short half-life in your bloodstream. Taking one large dose means your kidneys flush most of it away within hours. That means your cells don't get the steady, lasting supply they need. A sustained-release version or splitting the dose throughout the day would have helped William hold on to more of those benefits. Third, the interaction mistake. William took his zinc right alongside his morning coffee and breakfast, thinking it was a simple routine. but caffeine, fiber, and other minerals in that meal blocked zinc's absorption. His magnesium ended up fighting for absorption with the calcium in his cereal. Let's look at the science behind these problems. Zinc oxide. Only about 5 to 15% gets into your system. Compare that to zinc citrate or picolinate, which deliver closer to 30%. Magnesium oxide, less than 4% is absorbed, while magnesium citrate or glycinate reaches nearly 30%. Buffered vitamin C with bioflavonoids or a sustained-release capsule will keep your blood levels stable for longer, giving your body a better chance to use what you paid for in the end. Quality beats quantity every time. It's not just the name of the vitamins, the form, the timing, and the combinations that matter. Think of supplementation as a science, not a quick fix. When these details go wrong, you're left with disappointment and a sense that vitamins failed you. Now, even if you get the forms right, there's another crucial mistake that steals results from men over 60. William did the hard part. He researched supplements, chose better forms, and even adjusted the timing. But there was one silent enemy working against him: inconsistency. You could have the perfect vitamins for energy, performance, and vitality, but without steady habits, they can slip right through your fingers. William had good intentions, but his pattern was scattered. On weekdays, he took everything with breakfast. On weekends, the schedule fell apart. Some nights, he tried to make up for missed doses, and travel left entire days where supplements stayed untouched. In his suitcase, your body depends on a consistent supply of these nutrients to rebuild, repair, and maintain your energy. When your intake skips around, blood levels drop, and the benefits weaken. Those moments of feeling stronger and more focused begin to fade, and you start questioning whether the supplements even work. William wasn't doomed to fail, he just needed a smarter plan. So here's what I recommended to help him lock in energy, performance, and lasting vitality. First, I guided him to switch to higher quality forms of the same nutrients. Buffered vitamin C paired with bioflavonoids, for example, delivers stronger absorption while staying gentle on your stomach. Zinc citrate, compared to cheaper zinc oxide, helps your body actually put the mineral to work. And magnesium glycinate offers reliable absorption without stirring up digestive trouble. Timing matters too. I showed William how to space things out for the best results. Vitamin C works best if you split it twice a day with meals, keeping blood levels steady and helping your immune system stay sharp. Zinc, on the other hand, absorbs best on an empty stomach before bed. That way, it supports your overnight healing and hormone balance without competing with food. Magnesium works beautifully with dinner, calming your muscles and easing tension so you can rest and recover at night. Of course, a schedule only works if you stick to it. That meant helping William build habits he could follow anywhere, even during holidays or long trips. Packing a simple pill organizer, setting phone reminders, and linking doses to everyday activities like brushing his teeth helped keep things on track. By taking these supplements at the same time each day, William turned a chaotic plan into a solid routine his body could depend on. And the results were undeniable. Within 12 weeks, his energy felt more stable, mental focus returned, making tasks easier, and physical stamina even bounced back to a level he hadn't seen in years. What made the difference wasn't just switching supplements, it was the discipline of structure and consistency that finally unlocked their full power. That's the lesson I want you to hold on to. Precision counts. Intention alone can't get you where you want to be. Your body runs on routine, and the payoff is worth it. Let's take a moment to lock in what you've learned today. Vitamin C to help power your immune system and keep your energy steady. Zinc to support your body's natural repair and hormonal strength. Magnesium to restore your muscles and help you rest deeply. But knowing this isn't enough. Real change happens when you put it into action, day after day. These vitamins don't just power your body, they help you feel like yourself, again strong, steady, and fully present. They strengthen your relationships. They bring back the emotional resilience that stress and exhaustion may have worn down. I've seen so many men who thought their best years were gone suddenly rediscover their spark, not just in stamina, but in confidence and how they connect with the people who matter most. Now, the choice is yours. What you do next is up to you. You can take what you've learned and start today one small step at a time. Or you can let this moment slip away. But remember this, it's not too late. You still have time to rebuild your strength, feel more alive, and reclaim the energy that's rightfully yours. Start small. Take that supplement with real focus. Go for that walk. Say yes to more energy, sharper focus, and a future where you feel like you again. Just by watching this, you've already taken the first step. You've chosen to invest in yourself, and that matters. If this video helped you, hit like so more men can find it. Share it with a friend, a brother, or anyone who needs this boost. Drop a comment below, tell me what hit home for you, or what you'd like me to cover next. Your voice shapes what this channel becomes. You're not just watching, you're part of something bigger, a community of men building stronger, healthier, more vibrant lives. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I read every message. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I'm Dr. Katherine Rotker.